Hello students, today I am here to revise you for the CBSE board exam of plus 2 class for CS and IP subject. If you will revise one sample paper daily, you can very easily get 100 out of 100 marks. Let's first recall the paper pattern of CBSE board exam. There will be 4 sections and 5 questions. Section A Python, question number 1 and 2. Section B Software Engineering, question number 3. Section C MySQL, question number 4. And Section D Society Law and Ethics, question number 5. So let's start. Question 4th A part. MySQL Select provides clauses for ordering data and displaying results. Write the name of clause. So there is one clause for ordering, order by. Next question. Name at least 2 web framework. One web framework you are already using in your syllabus, that is Django Python, and there are other 2 framework also, Express.js JavaScript and Rails.Ruby. Next question. What is the default IP address of field in Django web server? So students, for it there are 2 possible options, localhost or 127.0.0.1. You can write any one. Next question. What is the difference between trop and truncate command in MySQL? Students, truncate command will delete the records, but the table structure will exist. But drop command will delete the records as well as the structure of the table. Means nothing will be left. Next question. Write the name of files created with web app in Django. So students, in Django, whenever you will create an app, 6 files will automatically be created, and the name of 6 files are admin.py, apps.py, models.py, test.py, views.py, and there will be one folder named migration. Next question. Study the following table, staff and salary, and write the output. Now in this part there are 3 questions for the output part. First question is select ID, count ID from staff group by ID. So students, whenever there is the question of group by ID, from which table? Staff, means this table. So you will check the ID column. Have you checked? Yes. There are how many records of same ID? S003 2, S002 2 record, and S001 1 record. But here condition given is having count star greater than 1. Means you will write only S003 and S002. You will not write S001, and answer will be this one. Next question. Select name, salary plus HRA as total. Means you have to write the output, but name of the column will be total by adding salary and HRA. From which table? Staff ST, salary S. Means you have to concern both these tables. Staff ST is the alias name of staff table, and S is the alias name of salary table, where st.id equal to s.id and st.number equal to st.number less than 13. So students, first check this condition. st.number less than 13 means for 11th and 12th 2 records only you have to write. And what you have to write? Name is Sumit and Shyam. Then you have to write salary plus HRA. Now how you will calculate the salary plus HRA? Now there is one condition, see it carefully. st.id is equal to s.id. So first you will check the ID of Sumit and then of Shyam, and then corresponding to S003 you will add salary plus HRA and write for this record. Then for Shyam you will write for this record. So answer will be for Sumit 28,000 and for Shyam it will be 42,000. Next question. Select ID, name, DOB from staff where number greater than 14. So students, let's first check where number greater than 14 means there is only one record, that is Parul. Now what you have to write? ID is S001, then name is Parul, then date of birth is this one. So very simple, easy question. Simply it will be the output. Next question, question fourth F part, but in this part you have to write the MySQL commands. There will be 4 SQL commands. Now you have to write here to display name of youngest staff member. Now students, first of all, who will be the youngest, whose date of birth is maximum, that will be the youngest, and whose date of birth is minimum, that will be the eldest member. So how you will write? First I will tell you 2 incorrect solution. Many students write these answers, but these are wrong. Now what are these answers? If you will write select name comma maximum DOB from staff, it is incorrect, totally incorrect. What it will give? It will give the name first Sumit and maximum DOB, that is here this one. So whether Sumit is the name of youngest employee? No. Some students may also write select name from staff where DOB is maximum DOB. This is the query a little bit correct, but half correct. How? Because maximum DOB you have written, from which table it will find the maximum DOB is not clear. So complete answer here is select name from staff where DOB equal to select maximum DOB from staff. You have to attempt this question very carefully. It is the question of nested query. Next question, to display the details of all staff members in ascending order of DOB. Here it is writing details of all staff members, means from staff table you have to write all the columns. For all the columns you will write select star. So select star from staff and then order by DOB, simple. Next question, to display the content of staff table whose DOB is in between 9th February 2006 and 8th August 2009. So you can write in 2 possible ways. You can write select star from staff where DOB between first value and second value. Also you can write where DOB greater than this one and DOB less than this one. Here maximum student omit this field name again writing, but this is must. If you will not write this, it will be incorrect. Next part, to update the name as Rahul and DEG as HOD of member having number 18. So students, whether you are required to update or change or hike or shrink these type of words, you always have to use the update command. So you will write update staff set name equal to Rahul comma DEG equal to HOD where number equal to 18. So students, stay safe at home but keep studying. Thanks and have a nice day.